This episode of Noonish is brought to you by JW Group. Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey. High Energy Models and Events. Tech for Troops, T4T, baby. Verve Performance Labs. The original shot sock, not without my shot socks. And Specs Wine Spirits and the Finer Foods. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man. Back in the building. Another great Wednesday, man. Welcome to this week's episode, number 6 of Noonish, man. I'm your host, J.A., a.k.a. Jonathan Anderson, man. Got a hot show for you today. It's been like fire. National Recruiting Day, is it?
Man.
Is it signing day or recruiting? It's recruiting day.
Recruiting day.
Yeah, National Recruiting Day today, man. We got a lot to talk about. But before we get to the hotness, man, you know, we got the number one Saints fan in the building. You know what I'm talking about. Got the what? The paper bag special, baby. Brown bag special.
And ain't no MD 2020 in there.
No, sir.
And I think today we can take the bag off.
We can take it off today, man. It is. Who is that?
We can take
that is the one and only Grande Toro Jonas Bull in the house, man.
We can take the bag off for a couple of days.
Yeah, a couple of days.
You can be bag free.
Yeah.
This week you can be bag free, bro.
Until the next game.
You can breathe.
Hey, look good on you though.
breathe.
You make that paper bag look real nice.
I make paper bags look good.
Tell me.
Yeah, man.
Start your DJ career.
Yep.
Right now.
Yep. Hey, hit up. I was gonna say Woodstock,
Right.
not Woodstock. But anyways, yeah, and y'all know who it is, man. It's half man, half amazing,
Man.
all hands, always on time.
Yep.
Mr. 1-2 Bayou, and we got a new one.
We got a new one.
Got a new name.
Yep.
From the people, man, they called him Mr. Yak. And we ain't talking about this. We're talking about that yards after catch.
Running
You know
somewhere.
what it is.
Running scared.
Mr. Yak, Mark Clayton in the building,
What's up,
man. What's going
good?
down? Good
What's
week?
Good week. Good week.
Yeah,
good week
man.
for you. Good
Yeah,
weekend. You had a
yeah.
big weekend.
Yeah. Great week. Great week, man. Great weekend. Went out to Tulsa, saw some pretty incredible stuff.
Yeah.
If y'all get a chance to go out to Tulsa, you got to visit Greenwood Rising, man. Incredible museum. Learn some history, man. This is American history that you got to know. Might make you uncomfortable, but you need to know what it is. History, it is facts. Straight facts.
Yeah.
So what you got? What
Facts
you
are
do
good.
this past week, Jay? Anything special? Just run a couple hundred miles or something?
No big deal.
Yeah, no. What did I do this year? I don't know.
What did I do?
Hey, that's a great weekend.
So you was pretty lit all weekend.
Yeah,
So
putting them
lit.
down, throwing them back.
Like, I don't even remember what the fuck I did.
Matter of fact, before we get started, let's go on and get this PED toast in, man. Performance
There you
enhancing
go.
drinks. Make sure this
Get that
show
screwed
pops
on.
off like it's supposed to pop off, man. You stay in town this weekend? Were you out on the road with B More or OU or something like that this
I was here,
weekend?
man, watching games.
Nice.
Low key this weekend. Actually.
Yeah.
Not
Great
a lot
weekend.
going on, but it was good. We just chilled.
Cracking your toes in the morning to about 11:30. Yeah. That feels great.
No doubt, that's what I tried to
Just
do.
that good rest.
Get some
Yeah.
rest.
Stand on that back, stay on that booty a little bit longer than normal.
But so
Nobody
week-
got a speeding ticket this weekend.
Good.
nobody. That's good.
Good.
That's a
So
bonus.
it's an
Yeah, that's
improvement
a
over the
win.
previous weekend.
That's a
why
win.
I changed cars so I would decrease my speeding ticket rate. Like, It works. Like, I get a pass in the Santa Fe. Nobody suspects it's that. Even when I know I'm speeding, and then I see the cop, and I'm like, oh damn, and then he don't move.
Yeah.
I know it's because the Santa Fe, bro.
Yeah.
Like 1,000% it's the Santa Fe.
I wouldn't try it in the small town of Aubrey.
No.
Yeah, they don't get much action.
But they don't,
small
they don't
towns
get
like
much
that,
action, and they try to make
can't.
up for it on the fine. So
Understandably so.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm thinking if you're
I don't
living in
fuck with
Aubrey,
small towns.
you're welcome.
No.
As we
No.
pay
You gotta
for
stay in the
something.
city, man. You gotta stay in the
Gotta
them
stay in
cops
the
don't care. Cops don't care.
No,
They
not
gotta
really.
they gotta see what's going on in these streets, man.
the
They stay off that highway. It's rare I see anybody pulled over in Dallas anymore. Like on the side of the highway.
Like legit just pulled over.
Just pulled over.
Well, there's a certain day on the express lane. There's that one day where they just all
when
line up.
they just
Yeah.
teed up.
Like frankly, if you don't know, like by now that on that day you don't go flying through there at night,
Right.
like
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Are you speaking?
You kind of deserve it.
Are you talking about a specific day? Or are you talking about like the 31st of the month, or the 30th of the month?
It's the first or the 31st.
Yeah.
Right?
It seems like it
the beginning or the end.
But now it's like once a week. It seems like.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Man, well, I ain't hitting that highway.
So it's about look. It's morning rush time. Out there, and they're gonna give you to like 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Now I will say, up north on 35 and 75.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking
Now them cops start stacking up, bro.
what they do, yeah.
Just before you get to McKinney, or just before like Louisville to
border.
Denton,
Yep.
in that little stretch right there.
Yeah.
It's like they got. Oh, these cities are safe. We're gonna just chill out on the highway.
Cruise,
bro.
Exactly.
Like
that's where
for the most
what
part.
happened.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
like I knew. I was like, I knew because I was passing. Like I knew.
Yeah.
But it was chilling.
were you passing like an 18-wheeler or something?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, he
So
probably. I wonder if he blocked you. That's a good fullback right there, dog.
It is a good fullback. It is a good fullback. Hey, actually, for the first, I've never seen this. I saw somebody getting a DUI test at about 2:00 in the afternoon.
Are you serious?
I was like, "Daggone."
Wow. What day was this?
It's no time.
Was it weekend?
It was like a weekday.
I mean,
Actually, it was
serious?
like Monday.
Nice.
Middle of the day. I was like,
That boy, either he was trashed, like for real, like getting after it on a Monday,
on the Monday.
or that
He
boy
had a
just can't
great
drive. If you getting pulled over on a Monday at 2 and
Bro.
taking a breathalyzer, dog, like you were driving horribly.
No, he was. Yeah.
Swerving, bro,
Whoa.
swerving, curving, swerving, curving riches.
I ain't never seen
Either
that.
had too many or he is
yeah.
trying to not get that texting and driving thing.
It was he got a crypto glitch.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm retired. I'm going to the bar, baby, right now.
Man, that crypto
what it was.
glitch, man. My homie hit me. He was like, "Man, I'm rich." He sent me a screenshot. It was like 21 million in XRP. I was like, "What?"
Let's
I
go.
went straight to I was like, "What platform are you on, dog?" Like, y'all got the hookup. He's like, "I'm going to the bank, cashing out."
Cashing out, baby. Hey, it was
I got that
good.
alert about the Bitcoin, and I was like, "Well, shit, I don't have any Bitcoin."
What, Bitcoin
Dang.
had a glitch
It was
too?
the,
Well, depending on
oh,
what
it was
you was
right,
on.
it was XRP.
The XRP, yeah.
it was
I got
XRP on
it wasn't as
Coinbase.
big on the Bitcoin.
Yeah, and then on CoinMarketCap, it had pretty much all of them.
But XRP ain't even on Coinbase anymore.
It is not. You can't buy
It's
or
listed.
sell it.
But it's still, if
but
you
it's
have
still
it
on
there.
it's listed, and if you own it on the platform, you can store it there.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was my Trust wallet. Was
Yeah.
bananas, bro. I was like trillionaire. It was amazing. I was like, dang. Nah, it was cool.
With all these commas.
With all these comments.
What I'm gonna do with
for like
this,
a
man?
second.
I knew I should have put this somewhere else.
really cool.
But no,
Yeah.
man. So yeah, it's a lot going on this week in sports, man. Starting off, man. We gotta give a little tribute in the NFL to Demaryius Thomas, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Unfortunate, man. 33
It's
years
sad.
old, too
Very
young.
sad.
Too
Very
young, man. My 33rd birthday. Can you take the scoreboard down right there, Renee? It's my 33rd birthday was like so special to me. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
that's when, the great one, Jesus Christos, passed away at the age of 33. So,
so that's how you felt.
yeah.
It's
So I was
like,
like, man,
this is
33 was a
big.
very significant
It's a big
age for
year.
me when I was 33, So it's just sad to see such a swell young man. And I heard Tim
Great.
Tebow talking about
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Had nothing but great things to say. He's like, this is
yeah.
the type of dude that when he steps in the room, his aura, his vibe just lifts everybody up to, a better mood, man.
Yeah.
Just always had a smile on his face. Great
Yeah, it
dude.
seemed like- yep.
And, man, let me tell you, that dude scored a lot of fantasy points for me, bro.
Man.
Back in the Jay Cutler era.
Yeah. Oh,
him-
what about Peyton? Did you have him in the Peyton?
Yeah,
era,
had
too?
him in Peyton, too.
They went bananas.
Yeah, bro.
Like that 3,000-yard guys, that was
Yeah. Yeah, and that's so
Crazy.
they're saying that's one of the he started having seizures or something like that.
Yep.
And
It said part of it, well, I'm sure from the sport, and then he had an accident also.
oh really?
He did, and, made it back. But a part that I guess some of the lingering effects was some more of the brain kind of
Gotcha.
situation. Mhm.
And this was like a post-career accident? Like
No, he had it planned.
really?
Mm.
Wow, when?
Quiet.
Very okay. They kept that under the. They just put him on the injured
It was
reserve, or
quick.
was it in the
It's
off
similar
season?
to like, other guys who've had accidents or stuff that happened, and then a year, 2 years, and nobody even says anymore. It hits the news.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about it after a while, and it's gone.
Gotcha.
But he did, yeah.
Gotcha. But nobody was hurt in that accident other than himself, I guess.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Man, that's unfortunate, man. And, you know, I know CTE is real, bro.
Oh, it is very
CTE
real.
is real. Do you ever feel the effects of it ever? Like, because I know you got hit a few times.
You know, yeah, absolutely. So I tell, like, I've been to docs and all that stuff, and the deal is like, look, I'm fine, but I have concussion. Like, I know I've been concussed, and I know I'll get a headache.
Yeah.
You know, here and there. Like, those are very real. They're not to the magnitude of some of my buddies that I've heard.
No life-changing, life-altering.
No, and I mean, I've heard, you know, from hallucinations to, you know, just like rage, like real rage, and then obviously thoughts of, you know, killing yourself.
Yeah.
And obviously people actually killing themselves because they can't take what's going on. And it's almost like it'll never stop.
The trauma.
Like it'll never stop. Yep. Yeah. The voices, the pain, the headaches, migraine, like it's like it'll never stop.
Yeah. And so, you say voices, that's I guess the hallucinations.
Yeah. A
you're
lot
talking about?
A lot of that stuff, yeah.
That's incredible.
Those stories are crazy. They're wild, man.
And
they're real.
The guy from San Francisco that killed 6 people and then killed himself, they came back yesterday that was, you know, they found he had CTE.
He had CTE.
You know? And I know there's different levels of it. And typically the defensive guys are probably going to have the worst cases because they're initiating contact. And back in the day, I mean, leading with that head was
it's
the helmet's the hardest part on the uniform, on the body.
Yeah. I mean, it's your big guys.
Yeah.
Fullbacks.
Yeah.
Running backs, linebackers.
Yeah.
Like them guys.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm pretty sure if that guy, I don't know what he was, but I'm willing to bet he was in there.
Yeah, he was like a strong safety or something like that.
Yeah, I would say that comes down the box to hit.
Yeah, yeah, and that's and that's incredible, man. But
you're talking about 200-pound guy, probably on average.
Yeah.
How many car wrecks a game do they say it's like having when you're in a football game?
They can run
the speed
at that kind of speed.
Size.
Yeah.
Force.
Yeah.
And 2 of them coming together head to head.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like constant.
And the thing is,
car wrecks.
No, would never claim to be a football player, but I do remember like that stuff. That feels good when you smack that helmet.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Bro, I remember times.
I'll do it again.
Like when
I enjoy it on my head.
I remember in high school, just one time. A couple different things. Mike Novell from Florida State. This is like my first. I just transferred over to the school. He was already there, and we just both trying to prove ourselves. And you know, I had a couple big knocks already in practice. And across the bow, I think is what it's called, right? Where you across the bow, where you meet at the cone.
2 things on the side.
Where you meet at the cone, like you coming from here, you run at an angle, and meet at the cone.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm talking about we went here and boom. Both of us went straight back. And to that point, I had never had anybody be able to do this to me. You know what I'm saying? I'd always been but I mean,
victor.
Yeah, he brought everything he had in him from his toenails, dog. You know, and I felt it, bro. And we both fell back, you know, and I went over to the sideline and I took my helmet off, got on the knee. I looked up, looked over. He was doing the exact same thing I was doing. You know, because we were in as
the little birds, like
absolutely.
We were concussed that day.
You were absolutely concussed.
You know
that. Yeah.
But back then it was just, hey, you rung your bell.
The stars.
You know, and you just put it back on, and bro, you put it back on and keep going like
absolutely.
It's nothing.
Once it wears off, we're good.
Yeah, man. And time I tried to run over 3 guys didn't work out too well. You know.
Yeah, 3 is a bit much, but you know.
The back of my head never hit the ground so fast, and it's just like I ran to the wrong sideline. I was like, "Whoa, this ain't my team," you know. So, but the concussions, bro, is like,
they're serious.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just like, you know, I'm like, is not that we're mountain climbers.
Yeah,
but you know, people, I would say, knew I'm risking my life for something that I love to do. Yeah. Therefore, in the event that I do die, and obviously rock climbers have died from crazy heights, which it's like I would never do that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
but I'll play football.
Right.
I'll take these hits, you know, and
And rock climbers looking at Ray Lewis talking about, that's crazy.
Like, wow, like, real? Like, that's crazy. Like, yeah.
So when, on the football field, when did you realize you were mortal?
I got to, well, really, it was getting to Oklahoma. And because high school was very easy, getting to Oklahoma, and I was an undersized guy, and it was Ante Jones who scared the shit out of me.
It was not undersized.
Definitely not. Ante was like a 6 foot, 205.
Yeah. Grown man.
Tink.
Yeah.
The movie 300.
Yeah.
Like, he's on the front row.
Yeah.
He's like one of the front row
shirt
guys.
off, like, yeah, not even flexing, but flexing.
Not even flexing, but fucking flexing. Ante Jones, bro. About 6 foot 205. He was like probably like a 4'3" something.
Oh, man.
He was like, he was your numbers dude, your weight room, your test dude, like awesome. And he was a DB, and he was just strong and quick and all that at the same time. And I hated going, like, he put his hands on me, first the 2 days.
Yeah.
Just, he put his palm in my chest. Just
hit you with that bear claw.
Like, oh, bro. Like,
yeah.
Regain, and just start shaking the shit. Like, oh, bro.
Had to figure it out real quick.
It was a tough one. Like, he was tough, and it was like, bro, and it became like, you have your line, who's up next in one-on-ones, and then you can see who's up. All right, Ante's 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to
scoot back 1.
4, yeah. I 4 or 2.
You been down inside that shoe? Like, hey, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you good.
Go ahead and go.
Get that water.
Yeah.
That made me feel so weak, like so little, and I never forget. I will never forget it. Like, to this day, I never forget. But the day when I beat Ante was,
you were ready.
Oh yeah, you've made it, son.
Yeah, that's like King Koopa on Mario, man. Like, I beat the game. It's on now. I can do it again.
No, that was
Yeah, bro. No, that's crazy. But nah, man, unfortunate, man. Demarius Thomas, man, great dude, great receiver.
Yeah.
Another one gone too soon. But on to the Dallas Cowboys and the WFTs. Washington football team.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So
Washington football team.
Hey, Dak did everything he could to give it away.
He did.
He tried. He tried. But that defense was playing.
All I could do was laugh when you sent that text, bro.
Which one?
We're up 13 and passing. All caps, passing. I was like,
4 minutes left in the game, up 13 points. Pick six. Like,
so
what is going on?
You're saying they didn't really win; they just failed to lose.
No, we won. But Dak tried his best to be like, here you go, y'all can have.
He just sort of failed to lose.
Yeah, he was like, man, since we ain't scoring touchdowns on this side, y'all can go ahead and win. Like,
there's more time on the clock.
Absolutely.
Give him a little more time.
Hey, but our defense, man, Randy Gregory back, man. That's the first time we've had Randy Gregory. D-Law and Michael Parsons, man. Michael Parsons had 2 sacks. D-Law had a sack.
Gosh.
Randy Gregory had a sack and an interception. Man. Like, these boys were balling, and they all had like 2 quarterback hurries, 2 quarterback hits.
Each.
Yeah. Like,
oh, man.
And then we got the big boy. Gallimore.
Boomer Sooner.
Oh my! Is it really?
Back in the he's a Boomer Sooner.
Oh my gosh, bro! I love to see that.
We got like a couple that came through now.
I'm glad Venables. He had to have his hands on that young buck, bro.
Yeah. What year is Neville? 5?
Yeah, man. So Gallimore, man, he came in. I call that the Black Friday special right there. 2 for 1. He took out 2 players on one play.
You did.
He put the center in the quarterback slap and hurt the quarterback's knee.
It was done.
In the center, man. I don't wish injury on anybody. I want to say that, but that was a beautiful thing to see.
Yes,
but
it's pure power.
Yeah,
the total domination.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm tired of people talking about Zeke. Tired of it, man.
Wow, he was kind of hobbled.
No, I'm not. Zeke is. I think he's doing his job. If this was the '90s, Zeke would be carrying the ball 26 times a game and running for 100 yards a game.
Yeah,
but it's Boise State. NFL.
No doubt.
And he's getting the ball 12 times, running for 45, 50-something yards a game.
Look, those runs, his 12 times, 45, 50-something yards.
Impactful.
Pollard would take those 12, and that'd be 75 to 85 yards.
I don't know about that, man.
I do.
And only reason last time Pollard ran, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he out carried Zeke. I think he had out rushed him.
Definitely outrushed him.
He had
the big one.
He had like
in New
13
Orleans.
yards for like, I don't know, like 60 something yards. Or 13 carries for 60 something yards.
Yeah.
60 something yards.
Yeah.
But on one carry,
Yeah, he got 60.
yeah. So on the other 12, he was averaging like 1.2 yards a carry.
That's my point. Is he's going to have those explosive. He's going to have more explosive plays than Zeke.
Yeah.
Which is going to bump his average up.
Yeah.
And he's more of a home run threat than Zeke. So runs that Zeke find or read well and hit the right hole, awesome.
Yeah.
Pollard, when he does read well and hit the right hole,
He's
whatever
gone.
Zeke did, he's going to beat that. Like,
Yeah.
to me. Like,
For sure. But
that's all.
But me personally, like I would rather have the consistent 3.5, 4 yards than the 1 yards,
50.
10, yeah.
One.
And then 1,
Negative
50.
1, 50.
Yeah, I'd rather have the 3 or 4 keep us moving forward than the one big play.
In the pass happy offense.
Yeah.
That's a good suspense, though, when you have the 1, -1, 50.
I know.
That's good TV.
But that's why they're great
I hear
together,
that.
though.
True.
I think that's what makes them
that's what
great
makes them
together.
Really good together. Indeed.
Because, I mean, when Pollard come in, hope you you ain't gassed.
Because
Because he going to catch
he
you.
full speed.
Yeah.
And he out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he wasn't there Sunday. He was injured as well. But,
Exactly.
man, Cowboys look good. Dak, man, we still got to figure it out. Your accuracy is looking like I thought it was. When David Carr beat you on TV in the accuracy contest and he'd been retired for 5 years.
Yes.
But you got
a little regression there.
Yeah. I mean, that's the stuff
bit.
that, we have to recognize that he is not an accurate passer and stop trying to make him pass out the pocket all the time, man. Put him under center, run the rock. Boom. We'll go to the Super Bowl. The end. How about that? Calling it right now. If we can be under center for 75% of the game, we will go to the Super Bowl.
That ain't happening.
I'm calling that. No, it's not happening, but I'm
you,
saying.
You got a point. Do New England.
Yeah, exactly. Because our
They got
defense.
the personnel to do that.
Our defense is balling, bro.
True.
And we can lean on those guys.
No doubt.
You especially in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left, you can run the ball 3 times and get stopped and punt when your defense is playing like that.
That's true. The other school of thought is we can be aggressive as fuck
And throw
because
pick
our defense
sixes.
is so good and still win the game.
Man, come on now.
Well, it worked this
Just
time.
saying.
Yeah, it worked
Clearly.
out. It worked out. It worked out. It worked out.
It definitely worked.
Yeah.
But will it work in the playoffs?
No.
Will it work in the Super? Absolutely
No. Y'all figure it out.
Nah, they're gonna make you pay.
Y'all figure it out, man.
Yeah,
So
they're better teams than Washington.
Exactly. Luckily, we don't have a better team this week as we go up against the New York Giants. I'm not skipping over those guys.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be no. That's
not
not,
even-
gonna be a walk cake. No.
Yeah, because they still have a good defense. Believe it or not, they have a good defense. They might not have a clue on offense,
Yeah, they're
but they
figuring
have a
that
good
shit out.
defense, and we throw pick sixes.
If-
So we might not have to.
If Kadarius Toney is healthy,
Oh yeah, that guy's pretty special.
that little guy,
Yeah, he's good.
Bro.
He's good. He's a
special dude.
He ain't very smart, but he's really good.
It's really good. Yeah. I'm sure they got to tell him every route on every play. But when he get that ball in his hand, that motherfucker tough.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, he's a problem.
Yes, he is.
Like, he's a problem.
Yes, he is. He's a
I
really
like
good.
watching him.
He's one of them shifty guys, like AD,
Exactly.
you know?
Like, that's how, yeah. Like, you can't just, he going to get open.
Yeah,
When they get the ball to him, I don't know.
yeah,
But the kid is the problem.
yeah. He is. Yeah. I saw that. I picked him up the next week on fantasy, and he didn't play. I was pissed.
Yeah.
So that,
He had the ankle and
that tell you,
foot.
that
He
tell you
been
how
about- yeah.
my fantasy season went
Oh,
for that
he's-
particular
you're
league.
done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that one I'm out of there.
He's a danger.
That was out of
Yeah.
there.
He's a risk.
But man, I realized last week we didn't get to talk about the Ravens and Steelers, but it's all good. You probably didn't want to talk about that too much, but we
need.
will talk about the Ravens and
need.
Browns this week.
No need. And then Ravens and Packers.
Yeah,
Because, 2 in a row, 2 L's, very close games. Lamar goes down, suck. Huntley,
this is who we get to look at now.
we've had a Huntley talk.
Yeah.
Like
And
he was 27 for 38.
yes, solid
game.
Hey, did you see
Like,
the
solid
run?
ga- And I did see the
He
run.
made the entire defense.
And I'm going to go back and, like,
Lamar-esque.
it was Lamar-esque.
So hey, is this a
I-
drop-off? This is what I'm saying.
I honestly don't think it's a drop-off.
Because how many points? They put up 22 against a very good Cleveland Browns defense. Like one of the top defenses in the league, I believe.
Yeah, with the major shift in it, emotion. Like, Lamar goes down.
Yeah.
like, fuck, like, oh shit,
Yeah.
like, damn, let's go, next
And
man up.
Got somebody that can step in.
If I can
And we
recall,
were getting our ass whooped.
yeah,
Like, oh,
Lamar wasn't doing much of anything.
He wasn't, and it wasn't pretty.
And if I can recall, a lot of people were talking some smack on the page, on the Noonish page, because earlier in the year you stated that, hey, Lamar might lose his job this year. Now we're not saying that that's happening,
No doubt.
but they were super
But
high on
there's
Lamar, and
somebody
they
that's
weren't
formidable.
respecting
This
Huntley.
guy's ability. Like,
And-
this guy has ability.
So do you think
to-
he's a better
to-
passer than Lamar still at this point?
From initial observation, yes. My initial observation is like, bro, he's actually a better passer. Like, I survey the land, and I've seen passer after passer, and the greats all do it. And there's certain motions and rhythms to throwing that you just know
You see
work.
it, yeah.
And it's Hall of Fame shit, and it's stat shit. Like, it all leads to production, like real production.
Yeah.
And I see that with this kid.
Now
So,
Lamar is great.
he is great. Period.
great.
No, I can't admit, and that's what's hard. It's just because we say he's great, and I say he has the most potential of all quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Because there's not a single quarterback that can do what he does.
Yep.
But he can progress as a passer. I believe he can.
Yeah.
And therefore, he has the most potential. But he hasn't done that yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Hey, my coach used to say potential is some foreign word that we don't know.
That's true.
Straight up.
I would say potential is not kinetic.
We could make
Yeah.
it French.
Just
He's
because
like,
it's potential does not mean it's moving.
Potential
forward.
don't mean a
does not.
thing.
It's dangerous.
Yeah,
Actually.
it is.
Can
So
be, yeah.
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
I have a question for you right now.
Okay.
Today,
Right now.
right now,
Right now, today.
December
What's this?
15th,
15th on a Wednesday.
2021.
Club going up on a Wednesday. 21.
Are the Baltimore Ravens a better football team
Yeah.
with Huntley playing quarterback?
We are not. I can't say that we're a better team with Huntley. I think we are a team, because I think it comes down to our scheme. Like, the way we win games, the way we approach a game, it would require us, I think, to change and build an offense around Huntley. Our defense which is crazy with all the injuries. We're still stout.
Yeah.
Like, what Wink does is incredible. I mean, that's what we've done year after year, and so it would require, I think, a whole kind of restructuring of an offensive mentality and scheme to me that I think would put us or make us a better team.
I see you you're skirting right now.
I am
dog.
skirting.
You're skirting right now, Mark.
Because the way we've won games, the way we've won games is defense and run the ball.
Yeah.
Literally, like, defense and run the ball. It hasn't won a Super Bowl
Managing the
yet.
clock. Yeah, you're right.
It hasn't won us a Super Bowl yet. I think throwing gives you a better opportunity. Somebody who can throw the ball gives you a better opportunity to win ball games. So
You have to score points against Tom Brady and Pat Mahomes
because they're going to score. They're going to put pressure on you.
and Aaron Rodgers.
Unless we're having a day. I mean, and that's where it's like,
Yeah.
is the defense on?
Yeah.
Or are they okay? Or are we shitty today? What,
Yeah. Because we did see the defense give up 40 to Cincinnati a few weeks ago.
Natty, Miami had big plays versus us.
Yeah.
With blown coverage. I mean, obviously, Cleveland did what they did to put points on the board.
Yeah.
You know,
It wasn't a big day. I mean,
not a
that's,
big-
24 points is pretty. It's decent in the NFL to
Yes.
give up 24.
Between those two teams,
With
in that division,
yeah.
you know, it's going to be defense, and so 24 is that's it.
You would think
I think we're
Hollywood
gonna win with
Brown,
24
Lamar,
points.
and my boy Sammy Watkins and Bateman. You think you would put up 24 points?
You would put up 24 points.
Yeah.
But I think we would be a more explosive passing team with Huntley than Lamar.
Yeah.
I think the teams are honestly even. I don't think it's a setback.
Gotcha.
With
Because
Huntley
Huntley, he
a
might
different
not
guy.
be as straight ahead fast,
not
but
straight,
he
yeah.
can still run the
But he
ball.
can do enough to get the ball off.
Yeah.
And I do think he's a better passer.
Man.
So
yeah, that's
I wouldn't say a better team per se, because Huntley has to he's not. We don't know if he can win game. We don't know what he's like under pressure. Blah blah blah. We don't know.
So ultimately, we don't have enough evidence for you to answer that question.
To truly say it's a better team.
Yeah,
I would say we're not worse or better.
Yeah, got you. We're not the same though.
It's TBD.
But yeah,
but I think a team with a quarterback that can throw the ball just gives you a better chance to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that's all.
Man, that's hey.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
It's crazy. We'll see what happens because after seeing him, I knew he could throw it.
Yeah.
But after seeing that particular run, I think it went for like 10, 12 yards, maybe something like that.
But you saw enough.
Far. But he shook the entire team.
He did.
He ran about 40 yards.
Yeah, that way and then back. Yeah, that was mobile enough.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got some juice in there. So it's, might revive the Ravens because they were, doing that dip right here.
After injury.
So we shall see what happens.
It's been a crazy season.
Yeah.
I think it's one of Harbaugh's, as a staff, one of their better seasons because, I don't know how many people on the IR right now.
Yeah.
And still, we're in the mix.
Yeah.
We can win our division and get into the playoffs. And then who knows what happens in the playoffs.
So do you think he has the ability to right the ship from the direction that we're going with the losses to the Steelers nobody expected? The Browns, of course.
We're still in the league.
Okay.
All is in our hands.
Gotcha.
The is in the Ravens' hands to win the division. So that's always where you want to be.
Yep.
You don't want to be dependent on somebody else to lose or win or whatever.
Do we have a timetable for Lamar's return? A couple weeks? 3 weeks?
I think Coach said he's actually expecting him to be available. Will he play? I don't know. Similar to kind of Dak's situation where he had the calf. He could have, but they didn't want to push it. I don't know.
Out there because they love Lamar.
1,000. Yeah, they do. But
and for great reason.
They're critical of Lamar's passing.
Yeah.
As is most people.
Yeah. Yeah.
The same thing.
Yep. Hey.
The passionate fan, us passionate about the organization. We always say, we're most critical of what we love.
Absolutely.
Because we want it to be the best.
But I didn't see people critical, man. I saw some defensive, man, I don't care what you say, Lamar Jackson the greatest. They will die for Lamar Jackson in Baltimore right now.
There's always that guy.
And it was a lot of them, though. Talking mad, calling Mark, calling Skip Bayless and, saying he's the media. Sounds just like the media. Come on.
Anybody that get
Mark Clayton
ball,
is the mainstream
I'm
media.
The media. I'll bet. I'll be that. Anybody that get football, they get that.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
Lamar get that.
Exactly.
I promise you.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows. I promise you.
Yeah, I wonder if he's a little nervous right now with Huntley back there. He shouldn't be, but I wonder if he's got a thought in his mind I want us to win, but they don't throw that many. Don't complete too many passes out there, Huntley.
Huntley go, 30 for 37. 3 tugs.
Ooh.
No picks.
What if we put him a 400-yard game? 400 yards passing.
We got Aaron Rodgers coming to town.
Yeah.
This is a big fucking game.
Yeah.
By the way.
You're going to have to put points up.
You're going to have to put points up now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And they don't got a bad defense.
No.
Either.
They got a really good defense. Actually.
Ooh,
so we shall see how this pans out, man. See what happens for the rest of the year.
I'm looking forward to this one.
It would be really trippy if Huntley ended up starting a few games in a row, letting Lamar Hill.
It would be trippy if Huntley starts this game, Ravens win, or it's a Green Bay Packers team who's fairly hot right now.
That's a decision. That's a decision.
I don't want to be Harbaugh.
Yeah, bro. That would be tough. That'd be tough right there.
That could be a tipping point.
Is there a quarterback controversy? There may be in a week from now. There might be a quarterback controversy up in Baltimore, which is insane to think about. Right. So next, the Saints, man, put the paper bag
before we move on, though, there's a big difference between I've got 2 sucky quarterbacks controversy, and I got 2 awesome quarterbacks controversy.
True that.
Absolutely.
If you got to have a controversy,
I want to have.
I got 2 awesome quarterbacks.
A former NFL MVP, and a budding young potential NFL passing whatever,
a potential starter for someone possibly.
That's a good
if they come and trade for him, that's where you want to be, man. That's exactly where you want to be.
Yeah, man.
Great job. GM for the Baltimore Ravens.
True that.
And that player personnel right there, man. Y'all, that's why they're so
Eric
good.
DeCosta. They're great.
That's why they're so good.
Two of the best to ever do it.
Now to the Saints and the Jets, he can take that paper bag off.
Yes.
You know?
Yep.
We can have.
Put the paper bag down.
We can just have.
Yeah, just #1 Saints fan.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's it.
You can show your face this
There you
week.
go.
Now it's a
It's all
billboard.
right. Yeah.
Went from a
Hey,
hat
man,
to a
those
billboard. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So we've got
guys
what 2-3 more days before.
Yeah, before we see what happens if we get
Before we
that
have to
bag
put it
back on
back
our
on.
heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 30-9, they beat the very underwhelming Jets.
Yeah.
Packers and Bears, the Bears, man, it's just, I mean, to wake up in Chicago on Monday after this man told you that he owns you last time he played you. Mm-hmm. You know, did you hear the interview when they were like, "Why do you say? How can you say you own the Bears?" He's like, "Well, see, I mean, I done beat them like 20-something times in a row." He's like 27. He's like, at that point, I believe I own them. You know?
Fair.
Yeah.
What's the comeback?
Yeah.
Anybody got a comeback?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
I think that
Yeah.
validates me stating
Yeah.
that I own the Bears at this point.
Yep.
So,
So, well, we lost more gracefully
say.
this time.
yeah, like,
Right.
exactly.
We almost won.
Hey,
We almost didn't lose as bad.
the Bears putting up 30 points is pretty significant in
Yeah,
2021, like straight up. So they gave their best
They
effort.
found some playmakers.
They gave their best effort, and the Bears
They did.
defense is really stout, and they gave up 45 points. So, Aaron Rodgers,
I wouldn't say stout like that, but
they're not bad.
How would you say
they're
stout?
not bad.
They're not
I
bad.
wouldn't say stout.
They're top 10 defense in the
I
league
like
right
that.
now. They're top 10.
Huh?
The Bears defense is top 10. Their offense is really bad,
It is really bad.
right?
Yeah.
But their defense is the only thing that's been keeping them in games this year.
Yeah.
At all. At all.
Their defense is top 10.
I believe so, bro. Like, they've been pretty solid. I mean, we can look it up, but I'm pretty sure they are.
Don't make me pull out the iPad.
We got to pull it.
Yeah, we can pull it out, man. Hey, if I'm on, I got bear crap on my face. But it's all good,
I
man.
think you'd have Packer crap on your face.
It'll be cheese. It'll
Bucks
be
and the
cheese.
Bills, solid game,
Bucks and
right?
Bills.
Fun game to watch. Actually, the Bucks really won that game in the end, but the Bills started coming back towards the end, made it close.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the NFL just does that from time to time, right? With the soft coverages and things happen, and
Right.
gave them a chance. But the Chiefs and the Raiders was not close.
Not
Nope.
at all.
At all. The Raiders had the audacity to go out there and stomp on the Chiefs logo before
Boy.
the game. I think they lost 41-10 last time they
Boy,
played.
Oh, 41? Yeah. They
Yeah.
sure did.
Yeah.
And then here we go again.
Here we go again.
Bro.
48. You can't go stomping on the logo and give up
Annihilated.
prior to giving up 48 points, dog. Like, come on. I bet Andy Reid, they was like, They was like, just keep running it up. Just keep running. Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
I was just playing about the Bears.
Run that back.
I'm in bottom.
I
I'm in
digress.
bottom 10. I'm in bottom 10. I said top. I'm in bottom.
So
man.
they're in some kind of 10.
Hey, I had that. What's it called? NFL stat dyslexia.
Golly. Like,
That's a real condition.
It's like, I didn't realize it was upside. That's the bottom of the pack. Yeah, bro, they're down there. They're down there.
yeah.
And the Chiefs is looking pretty
team,
good. Where the Cowboys? The Cowboys in top 10?
They're around there.
Man, that's surprising.
Right
12.
outside,
Okay, that's
just
not too
outside.
bad. Not too bad. Just because they're on the field all the time, Dak.
No doubt.
All them 3 and outs. But
Anyway.
yeah, man, the Chiefs destroyed the Raiders as we thought they would after all that
Yeah.
crap, man. But
Yeah, don't stump on somebody's logo.
come on,
50.
now. Yeah, bro.
And then do shit.
Get dominated like you got dominated, man. That's just not even right, man. I don't even know what to say, but
that's
y'all
shitty.
need to.
Maybe less.
funny.
Maybe less stepping on the logo and
Yeah,
more
man,
stepping on the gas.
That right there really just.
Yeah, good luck.
That tells you the story of the Raiders season. Straight up. Great start.
Start out. Yep.
Horrible finish.
Came out.
Whatever can go wrong
Came
is
out.
going wrong.
So they're going to show you Tarzan, but underneath, Jane. Okay.
I wouldn't even say Jane, bro. Like, yeah, it's worse than Jane.
Boy.
What was the name of
Jane
the
would have
play?
put up 13 at
They would
least.
have 13 field goals. A few field goals.
Couple field goals
We
in the
get you 4
tutty.
field goals.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah, so moving on. Today in the NCAA, it is National Recruiting Day, man.
Yeah.
I put the wrong word there. Renee had the right one. I put the wrong one.
No.
But, yeah, so, we'll start with OU, man. You
Yeah.
excited about what they got going on this year?
Yeah, I'm not worried about this. We got, honestly, a year to 2 of getting the foundation restructured.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know like BV is going to bring some guys in. We're going to get some guys.
Yeah.
We had, I know there was one young man that flipped back. He went A&M and then flipped back. Can't remember his name right now.
Yeah.
But I know BV is going to bring some guys in that we didn't think we would have.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it takes a year or two. Like it really does take a year or two.
If I'm a defensive player, I want to go to Oklahoma.
Now.
Dindy?
Dindy flipped back from A&M. Yep.
Yeah. So if I'm a defensive player, I want to go to Oklahoma, especially with BV coming.
Okay. Oh, shit.
So there was a guy, Xavier Bryce, flipped to UT from Oklahoma today.
That's fine.
Like,
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, I mean, freshman coming in, like, who really cares? Unless this guy is Deion Sanders, and we don't know it yet. But yet and still,
we're gonna go to Texas. That's
and take that L.
The Texas culture is different now.
Hey, Texas is. Hey, we gonna get to Texas in a little bit, man.
Yeah.
They got jokes. That's the most comical situation down there in the world right now.
Yeah,
like straight up. And I mean that you get teams like OU and Texas. You can dang near call them professional teams. They're not
technically, yeah.
But you can dang the way the programs are set up. You can dang near call them professional teams.
Absolutely.
And they are.
You seen Gene Chizik? His comment, Chizik.
Yeah.
His comment about Texas, what they pay the O-lineman.
Nah.
Oh, yeah. So he was like basically talking shit about the fact that Texas O-linemen are coming in looking at anywhere from 40 to 50K. That's a beefy dude.
Really?
Yeah. Starting.
And this is NIL.
This is
Texas.
NIL. This is UNT. They have the ability to do this. Now. And so, his deal was like, oh. Now it's gonna go to the highest bidder.
Yeah.
This is not good.
Wow.
Says the guy who's made his millions.
Yeah. And we'll leave in a heartbeat for more millions. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Hey.
Bet, coach.
At Booster, Texas does have a heck of. They spent like $30 million on a movie. Them boosters did.
Man.
So hey, I know they'll spend on them kids.
Straight up.
Yeah, probably get that sock money. Ain't a sock big enough for that check. Yeah, bro. So, but yeah. So, are there any other studs you're excited about coming into OU right now, man?
There you go. You want to read it?
Let me read it. Says the guy making me. This is from Gene Chizik. Every scholarship offensive lineman at UT will get $50,000 a year with the new NIL deal. Not to mention the $200,000 education. Americans struggle finding $50,000 jobs to feed their children. Next, it's $100,000 a player and no end in sight. Flawed system. Most money wins. Hey, Gene. Quit hating. This is America, man.
Come on, G. You got your money, man.
It's a capitalist system.
Capitalist system, man.
Get that money.
Hey, go coach in Texas if you're hating on it, man. I'll get you some better boosters.
That's like saying, don't pay me because I'm a coach.
Yeah.
That's not all that important.
Yeah.
What is a coach? I coach football.
Yeah.
It's not that important.
Pay the
people
teachers.
they can't find jobs. Pay the teachers and our medical personnel and our firefighters. Like, pay our service.
Yeah.
The same thing you pay them. Don't pay me that.
Yep.
Give me the 50.
Hey, quit hating,
Give me
Gene.
the 50. Give them the millions.
Hey, the laws passed, man.
Stop.
NIL is here. It ain't going nowhere. And hey, neither is inflation. It's gonna keep going up. And those numbers are gonna keep going up with it, man. So $50,000 a year today. Today's prices are not yesterday's prices. Right? Isn't that what my boy Fat Joe said?
That's what he said.
That's enough to buy some shoes.
Yeah, bro. Plenty of shoes.
Yeah,
But they get those for free.
But they get those for free.
Straight Nike contracts.
He's got to buy his boy some shoes.
Yeah, Gene, quit hating, man. This ain't 2020.
Here's to
2021.
Here's to recruiting. Now,
well, talking about
it's a hell of a process nowadays. So,
I had a little flip from Florida to Jackson State.
Oh yeah. So the number one recruit in the nation.
Number one recruit
in the nation. Do you know the young man's name? I forget the young man. Yeah, Tyron Hunter.
I believe it's Tyron.
Yeah,
T. Hunter.
T. Hunter out of Florida. I just flipped. Was committed.
Travis Hunter
was committed to the Florida State University and decides to go to the SWAC down south with Deion in Jackson, Mississippi at Jackson State University.
Ooh, never happened.
Hey, crazy story.
That's the first ever.
That's the first, I believe. Yeah.
So I keep talking about my high school team. So my high school team had an O lineman that is now Deion Sanders' right hand man. Okay. And he's got some other affiliations. I'll talk to him about him later.
Okay.
But great recruiter.
No doubt.
Great recruiter. And at Florida State, I already told you that was my wide receiver head coach out there, Mike Norvell.
Oh, his coach.
Yeah.
Former coach, right?
Yeah, no. This is my O-lineman and my receiver. We were teammates.
Oh, not even coach. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so he's snatching guys, dog. Yeah. Snatching guys from him.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they're like, I love you, bro.
Yeah. Hey, that's what it is. You know, it was, I guess it was some funny, some little funny situation that took place last time they had an encounter, and now it's just like, hey, bro, I don't care about your life, dog. I'm gonna get them recruits.
That's on the mouth.
Yeah, I love the competition.
Yeah.
But to know that my boys out there battling for these recruits, and Michael just got a 1-year extension yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And I know Florida State's been down, but that was a hell of a comeback job for anybody, whoever's going to come back in that program and try to rebuild that thing, especially knowing where that culture is known to be at.
Yeah.
And,
shit ton of expectation.
I knew Mike was going to do a great job. I still expect him to do a great job down at Florida State.
Right.
I don't think these first couple years are telling of his of how great he is and how great he's going to be for those guys.
Yep.
Right. I think that story is still to be unfolded and told. So, but no, it's just funny, knowing the backstory between those two teams, and because this isn't the first time that's happened. Somebody flipping from Florida State to Jackson State. Okay. This year, I'm talking.
No,
like in life, this was never even a thought.
No doubt.
Previous years, this kid flipped Florida State to number one recruit in the nation. Florida State to Jackson State.
Yeah, no, that's insane.
What?
Like,
come on, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, whatever, because we've had some people, had some problems with Deion. But whatever you think about Deion, he has brought some noise. God. He's shined some light on Jackson State program.
Yeah, the whole swag.
That was very much needed to be there.
I mean, look, swag since Deion has signed at Jackson State. Eddie George is now at Tennessee State. Hugh Douglas is now at Grambling State. Right. Wow. This is a former NFL coach. Yeah. Like these people are, it's made an effect on the entire conference, man. And these people are going down to these all-black colleges, and it's going to be very competitive. Maybe one day maybe there will be a top 25 swag school at some point in the next, few years or whatnot. We will see. We shall see. Okay. But it's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild to see what's going on and how these guys are recruiting and the level of recruits they're bringing in. But I do want to get back to OU, man. Like, who are you most excited about? I know there was a D lineman you were showing me that looked pretty freaking stout.
No, so speaking of, I asked you earlier about the stats.
Yeah.
What did Jackson State do statistically?
Yeah.
Come over to check it out. So Shador had this guy.
A great year.
This guy completed 67, almost 68% of his passes.
As a true freshman.
Threw for 3,000 yards.
As a freshman.
29 touchdowns and 6 interceptions.
Yes. True freshman. And he is good.
What?
Like, I want to see y'all. Hey, when you got a good quarterback, they talk about watching them spin it. The young man can spin it, bro.
Yeah.
Those laces whip.
Wow. So that will be interesting. Their top receiver had 897 yards on 65 receptions.
Did it say who it is? The top receiver? Was it Weidman?
Keith Corbin.
Corbin? Okay.
Corbin and then Malachi.
Weidman? That guy there. That's the guy from Tennessee.
498 yards on 31 receptions.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
Hey, they got some playmakers out there.
Be interesting.
And they're bringing more.
Yeah.
So Jackson State's going to be winning the SWAC. As long as Deion's there, they will be winning the SWAC.
He used to be a winner.
So man. So our class, my deal with our class is after we get all our signees and I'll go through and I'll see what we have, but I'm just like, man, at the end of the day, with new change of regime, I know they're going to get whoever they get, and there's going to have to be some conditioning.
Absolutely,
conditioning.
And the type of conditioning that makes people quit.
Yes,
one of those.
One type of you're gonna get pushed.
Hell weeks.
You gotta have a hell week.
Like if you're committed, you're gonna stay. But we're gonna run that weakness up out of here, out of your body,
as much
and the
as
weak
they
people
can under the new regulation, whatever.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's gonna be great, man.
Absolutely.
So I'm interested to see what OU comes with, man. I'm kind of they've already been dominant in the Big 12.
No doubt.
But
I'm more interested in who's there right now, going through this first offseason with BV. That's what I'm excited and looking forward to seeing how that pans out.
Yeah, and that's gonna
make a whole.
So you're not even worried or thinking about the recruiting class, incoming freshmen.
No. I think if we get a couple of them make big impact, if we do bring in somebody that whatever they show up and they really are that and they make a big impact in the spring and in the season, hopefully, so be it. But I like our leadership starts with what's there right now.
Yeah. Hey, that transfer portal, we'll see how many guys come over from Clemson, right?
Yeah, and exit.
Yeah, and speaking of that, there was a significant transfer portal move. Spencer Rattler.
Oh yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
The once
Yeah.
The once highly touted Oklahoma freshman. Netflix special. Yep. Everybody knows him. The dude, nose was so high in the sky, man. I saw his brains. Spencer Rattler, man.
Yeah.
Has left the building and has gone to USC. But not the one you're thinking about. South Carolina.
They have a football program?
South Carolina. They got a football program,
I hadn't heard of South Carolina since Jadeveon Clowney.
Hey, he said, I want to play Oklahoma in the SEC. Actually, he's probably trying to get out of there before
he won't
before
play
that.
Then.
Yeah, he'll be out of there by then. But Spencer Rattler's going to USC to South Carolina.
Yeah.
What do you think about that move, man?
I think he want to play ball, go play ball. It's a good spot to play ball. I think he's still going to be an average guy.
Is his career done?
I don't think he's going to be a Heisman finalist. He's not going to be on that pedestal.
Yeah.
Not at South Carolina, no. Yeah. Not at all.
So he'll be out of the spotlight. That might be best for him.
That'd be better for him. Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Out of the spotlight.
He can put a good season together, and go into the draft and get on a solid team and
they must have sold. Boy, they had Jerry Maguire over there selling them to go to South Carolina.
Had to. Well, where else he gonna go to start? He's not going to no
Jackson State
guy.
No, he ain't going there.
Definitely ain't starting there. Which is Jackson's no way. Spencer Rattler's going to start there.
No sir.
He's not.
No, he's not Shedeur.
Because he's no better than Shedeur. To be honest,
he's not as good as Shedeur.
I know.
Yeah.
But to that point, him going to South Carolina is good. He's going to get to play ball as a young man. It's going to be nice. But in terms of business, he's going to be like average.
Yeah.
I can see him getting drafted if he has a solid year, second round.
Yeah.
But to me, I see probably even fourth.
Man, he reminds me of the young man that was on what's that Netflix special where they have the coaches that cuss a whole lot and they got the junior colleges. I can't think of the name of it, but it was Next Chance U.
Next Chance U.
So it was a quarterback on there that was a stud coming out of high school, went to like Florida State.
Kind of light-skinned kid.
No, that got to, you talking about Malachi or Malik.
Malik. Yeah, that's what
I'm thinking the other one, the year before.
Okay.
All right, so he went to like Florida State and then ended up in junior college playing quarterback. I think he lost his job to Malik or something like that. It was going back and forth. And he lost his job to a guy that nobody even knows, like some kid from the hometown, like just one of those dudes. So it went from number one prospect to a hometown kid starting over him, right? And then ended back up at Auburn, right. Last year.
Oh, yeah.
And just got in trouble with Antonio Brown in the fraudulent ID.
Situation.
Right. I can't think of his name.
I can't either. I don't remember.
That's who Spencer Rattler reminds me of.
Spencer, that's where he's trending.
Yeah. I feel like
he's headed for some sort of a scam.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. He's one of those guys that when competition hits him, he crumbles.
Yeah. Well,
and he needs to be elevated and praised and all this other stuff. But when somebody else steps up and hits him in his mouth, he's gonna back down.
Well, I can't say that. Back down.
I don't know. I don't know him personally, so I can say it.
Really, but what I've seen, back down. You mean back down? Because
cower down.
Two different things. I never thought Spencer was a tough guy.
Yeah.
The bravado of Baker. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Aaron, Rod, like don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm gonna talk shit. I'm gonna throw it over there. I know you're over there. I'm actually gonna throw it under your left arm and then completely He could
tell you,
but he
what
don't got the guts like that. I never saw that.
All show, no go.
Well, I mean, go talent. I'll give you that.
But we're talking about guts, internal. Yeah,
I didn't see that with him.
Yeah.
So I would never have said that he backed down because he never really had to
back. That's what I'm saying.
And so because he never did.
Mm-hmm.
That's ultimately the reason I believe why he was set down.
Yeah.
And that was another reason why the locker room did not have his back.
Mm-hmm. They saw it. Hollow man.
Right. So getting hit in the mouth, meaning to me, getting hit in the mouth is because obviously he was a Heisman finalist going into the season, meaning he did something and he produced. Getting hit in the mouth in regards to your production, how you respond to that was consistent lack of production and more. It was more telling of the lack of kind of gusto, you know what I'm saying, and leadership.
But he had no internal. He had no internal controversy. He had no internal struggle, no internal competition to make him rise to the next level. Either when that internal competition was going on, you're either gonna rise or you're gonna fall.
Well, that's
we saw him fall.
What I was thinking, the way I was looking to ask it was,
we did.
Everybody's gonna get hit in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the question is, you gonna stay down or you gonna get back up?
Yeah. He stayed down, and he was okay with it.
But I think
he didn't fight back to get it.
I mean, there wasn't bro.
He started talking about his next
he
moves.
He got put back in. I would have. I mean, yeah, of course. That's him. That makes sense. Like once Caleb goes and he goes, you gotta go. Like you gotta go. The only reason he went in because Caleb was playing shitty. Caleb was playing shitty.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing with Caleb. He would play shitty and be like, I was shitty.
But I'm coming right back for your throat.
And exactly.
Yes.
With no hesitation. Like, it doesn't register to not be that.
Yeah.
Like at all.
That's who I am.
And you feel that and you see that.
Yep.
You couldn't feel that with Spencer, but he could talk a good talk.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, he backing down for that guy, like he's gonna sling it with the best of them.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that.
Yep.
When pressure is present, getting hit in the mouth by pressure and how you perform under that is a whole nother ballgame.
Man, and
so he's not really good under pressure.
I can't help but to think of Dak right now, man. Like,
that's fair.
My guy is articulating his words really well
so good.
Right now.
He's so good.
In the press conferences.
He's so good. He's
after
great.
the games.
He's been taught well.
My gosh.
He's very well good.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
I just want to see you win, Dak.
No doubt.
Quit talking. Go win, bro. Hey, we weren't playing as well today. No, you weren't playing that good today, dog. Like everybody else played great. Let's just call it what it is. Quit saying we when you the one throwing pick sixes and guys wide open. I see Amari Cooper get a pass behind him in his face. It's like
right.
Like that's what I'm looking at, bro.
You have to.
That's what I'm looking at.
At the end of the day, that is the respect. That respect comes with that.
Yeah.
Like, our leaders take ownership in their own fuck up. Like, I guarantee you, Tom Brady will be the first one to say,
I sucked.
That was me.
Yeah.
I got to throw that better.
Yeah.
It could have been a completion. I still got to throw it better.
Yes,
I know
bro.
you caught it. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I got to put that right there on your left breastplate.
I got to make sure you don't get killed next time.
Like that. Like the ones like that.
Yeah, man.
That's why they are. That's what Tom Worry's at.
That's
where he's at.
Got to own it.
And I'm
Russell was
sorry.
there for a minute. I mean, it's going to keep going. We got young guys that are like that. I believe Burrow, like I can just something about Burrow. I love
Burrow. I do too, bro.
God,
like, he's got that.
This guy.
I like that. I don't really care.
I don't,
but I do. I care.
I'm going to kill you.
I care, but I don't care. I just messed up because I'm coming right back, and I got Jamar Chase.
And we're gonna
I got Higgins. Yeah, bro. I'm with
quarterbacks like that Spencer's not in that ballpark.
No, mentally,
physically, he can do everything they can do.
But mentally, it's a different thing.
It's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, bro. And man, Dak, man, I hope that's not the case. I didn't mean to bring the NFL back up, but I couldn't help but think about Dak.
That's fair.
There was another big transfer portal move. Quinn Ewers, the $3 million two-play guy. This guy got paid $3 million for 2 running plays at Ohio State this year, and he just went down to UT. Man, I liked it. Hey,
boy, them South
Lake
Lake boys know how to get paid.
Yes, sir.
Without doing nothing.
Yeah, it was my guy who was the backup forever. 70-something million in the NFL.
Chase, baby.
That boy got like 3 stars.
3. broke off. Hey, respect.
Hey, he's like, Chase, who's your agent? I know I'm a senior in high school, but who's your guy?
Straight up.
Hey, this boy made $3 million, left high school early with a GED.
With a GED.
He left high school early,
I'm going
bro.
into my career.
Yeah.
I'm a professional quarterback.
Exactly, man. Graduated
do.
early, went to Ohio State to hit the bitch and get them 3 M's. Probably put
crazy.
some in crypto and win it, dog. Like straight up. Straight up,
good.
man.
That's
But
good.
so he signed down at UT, man. We're gonna see what happens at UT because so far I know on the graphic y'all saw the Longhorn with the VHS tape and the monkey hanging from it. UT has been a joke, man. Can you show that graphic one more time? Just real quick, Renee. Just run that back one more time, man.
Run
UT
that back, Turbo.
has been a joke to this point, man. This year, we were all hype about the new offensive coordinator from Alabama. Ain't nothing Alabama going on about this program right now. A few weeks ago, in the news for a monkey biting a kid at a Halloween party.
Yeah.
What?
How?
Who's got a pet monkey? You know, like what's going on? I know.
My guy's stripper wife does.
Oh,
Obviously. I don't know. Is he a pet or is he part of the act?
Stripper wife and a monkey.
He's more of a.
It's a circus over there.
He is
He's more of
a pet monkey, chimpanzee.
Michael Jackson is one?
He's more of a like a
prop.
part of the act. He's a partner in the organization.
Oh,
He's a
yeah,
partner
this
in the
boy. It
organization.
sounded like his stripper girlfriend was like, "I don't like dogs. I want a monkey.
I want a whole monkey. Oh, the whole monkey.
I don't want a monkey." And then the stripper girlfriend influenced the linebacker Ishmael Ibrahim. We can say the names now because they NIL.
Yeah,
And it's gonna put you out.
NIL.
Yeah, we can put you out now.
Yeah,
Ibrahim.
it's out there.
So you done messed around and let TikTok get to you. TikTok get to you. Get to your
TikTok.
mental, man.
TikTok got
You're
to the
doing
mental.
too much, man. So you had one of your little brother sisters over there, Oklahoma State girl.
Mm-hmm.
Evidently, at some point, they hooked up last year, and
A whole year ago.
yeah, had some consensual love,
Yeah.
and but that one night love,
Yeah, no doubt.
and evidently he thought the girl was just astoundingly beautiful and recorded the session.
Okay, well,
And,
it happens.
They made a video.
It happens.
They made a home film,
No doubt.
and I'm not sure if it was on
sites for that.
VHS or
Yeah.
TikTok.
or just
Like
a digital
home video.
film, but
Yeah, I definitely like with the camera.
yeah, it was a digital. He made it maybe with a selfie stick.
Yeah,
With one of those buttons.
definitely was like, yeah.
Yeah, and it may have had a drone in the room just hovering. I don't know how
Little
sophisticated
background
his
noise.
technological resources
like
are.
A little background noise for the situation.
But he decided to put it on TikTok. I don't know if they broke up. He got mad she wasn't answering the phone call or something. He thought they had his wife and she didn't answer
It's
after
a great
that.
idea, huh?
I don't know. She just cleat chaser sounds like, but
He put it on TikTok, so we'll be talking about it today.
put it on TikTok.
He
Man.
he was like, you know what Ray J did with Kim K.
Yeah,
You know where they are today? Very wealthy.
very wealthy,
Very
very
famous.
wealthy.
I'm about to do
He's gonna see it.
well,
And evidently she didn't want this footage to go out to the public.
Uh-oh.
And I guess he sent it to the wrong homie that didn't care about his feelings.
That what it was.
A bad secret holder,
Yo,
And
that's what it is.
yeah, it got out. And evidently Oklahoma's had several cases like
you
this.
put stuff on TikTok to keep it under wraps.
Yeah, you put
yeah,
Like,
you put it on TikTok, so nobody finds
It's not
out.
like
So
it's not like
nobody
he
sees
had it on like his private hard drive that he like. Don't be showing us anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it was on TikTok.
TikTok.
Well, Oklahoma was ahead of the game because they had a law.
Okay, it was a private video on TikTok.
They had a law.
The state of
it was
Oklahoma.
okay.
Oh, the state of Oklahoma.
State of Oklahoma was they had a law. Somebody's done this before,
Well,
or something similar.
yeah,
obviously,
That's
You know,
usually why
Oklahoma's
they have a
huge.
law. Yes.
For that?
in that whole
In that industry?
space, in that industry,
Oklahoma?
and child and prostitution rings and all that.
Oh,
are you
okay.
serious?
Huge, bro? Because
Okay.
Oklahoma is in the center of the country. So
Yeah.
Howard, 35 and 40,
Yeah, it hit right
east to
there.
west,
Yeah.
north to south, Mexico.
Wow.
Like there's massive traffic.
The things you
trafficking.
Yeah.
Like runs through Oklahoma.
Yeah, but
big time.
until this came
Videos.
out,
Yeah.
I've heard of porn, but I've never heard of revenge porn.
Yeah.
Right? And there's a revenge porn law in Oklahoma
Yes, it
that
is.
does not like for people to
Yeah.
put revenge porn out there
Blast
on the
Nudes of
platforms.
others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Unconsented.
You better cover that up. Unveil some of them motherfuckers.
Unveil some of these motherfuckers. I'm sure what you got under here.
Hey, I'm that Jamie Foxx. I swear that's the greatest. Jamie Foxx.
Take care of that problem.
Got to unveil some of them. That's just Bill Clinton talking about Osama bin Laden. Taking
all these clothes.
The cloth off the ladies out there. Man.
It
might be something pretty up under there. Some crazy stuff, man. And
it continues.
Hopefully, it won't continue to be a circus.
Yeah,
you know, gotta clean things up down there, Sabian. Or wasn't it Sarkisian? Got to clean it up, man. Oregon got a new coach from. Miami got a new coach from Oregon.
Yep.
And Oregon got the guy.
What's happening?
Yeah, man. So on to the NBA. That was fun to talk about for a second.
Yep.
The Mavs they 2-game winning streak. I think they play tonight. They're coming around. Hopefully we'll see what's up, man. Luka and KP, they got to get together, man, and get it together. There's gonna be some trades here happening real soon, man.
Yeah.
And hopefully they don't trade Hardaway, but it sounds like he's on the block.
Hardaway's a player.
Yeah, I would love to keep Hardaway and trade KP.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Is that maybe that is what I think I realize what they're doing.
What you doing?
They have no plans of trading Hardaway. They're going to say that Hardaway's for sale.
Pushing
KP and Luka are here
like
to put KP's value up.
Like a bait and switch.
24 points, 13
we're
rebounds,
gonna give you Hardaway.
doubles. Like I'm looking at the stat line like, wow, like what is going on? Like
going in
all of a sudden, really?
Yeah. And let's get rid of him. Would you take my guy from Philly that hadn't played this year, Ben Simmons, for KP?
Going to be he's just going to fit. He's going to be a role player, and you're going to know his role.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's not going to be to shoot the fucking ball.
No.
We need Ben to be our Draymond Green of sorts.
But
grab a rebound and push it full court. I know it's not.
I know it's not.
He's a good, he's a little sweet
soft
kid,
man.
Yeah,
he's Spencer Rattler in the NBA.
But we're not the same way I talk about Spencer. Talent and ability, like he can do it. He can do what Drake, he can do it.
Yeah.
Just the hard.
Yeah.
He ain't greedy like that. We have to find that guy. We have to find that guy.
Do you think that the Knicks would be open to bringing Julius Randle?
Hell no.
And Kemba Walker?
Oh my God, no.
For Tim Hardaway?
They'll let Kemba go, but I don't know.
For Tim Hardaway and KP? They wouldn't take those guys back for those two? I think that's a fair trade.
I think you got a point. I think you do got a point. I think that could be certainly considered.
Yeah,
I'll probably ask for some money for Julius because Julius is
balling.
He's
but KP is too.
Not like, but to me, KP is like our inflation in the economy today. Julius,
yeah, man.
Julius is serious.
KP
like,
is a stimulus check.
He put a whole season together. Like he's put a whole season together. All-star seat, like nah.
Yeah.
He's a stimmy.
Yeah, KP's a stimulus check, bro. He gonna come around a couple times a year with a great game.
Yeah,
it's like ooh wee. And then when it's going, it's like that's KP. That's KP again. But back on the bench hurt.
That was good, but how am I gonna pay that car note next time?
That table, man. That table, man. Back on that table, man.
So
then we got. Steph Curry last night, man, broke the 3-point record, bro. And what's significant about it?
Steph Curry.
How many did you say that was?
Goat.
That was crazy.
7,900 and 42?
What?
3-pointers that he made?
Oh, 2,900. He got a jersey made.
Did I say 7,000?
Yeah.
I meant 2,974. That's
there
what
you
it
go,
is.
2,974.
But he's got 2,977 now. And he did it in 511 less games
than Ray
Allen. You know how many seasons that is?
It's an 82-game season, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's 6 less seasons.
That's a solid 6, yeah. Wow.
That's crazy.
But, I saw the stat. They did a stat for what the 3-pointer was back in the day to what it is today and the volume. And, listening to Kenny Smith talk about them.
Yeah.
If they were shooting threes like that, what would happen?
Come out the game. coming out of the game,
Not
getting beat
good.
up. Yeah.
Basically, beat down by big guys, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Sent to another team, blah, blah, blah. That's incredible.
Absolutely. And it's
so,
going all the way down to the high school system, man. Like these kids that don't even care about. Back in the day, the dunk contest was the main thing everybody wanted to watch. Now it's 3 points. Everybody wants to see the 3 point.
It's the 3 point contest, yeah.
Yeah. He's the Jordan. He's the MJ of 2021.
2021.
Changed the game. MJ
Like,
was the
legit
first to bring it above the rim.
Change the game, yeah.
Consistently.
Consistently.
That's like, you know, to put it way out there on a military analogy.
Yeah.
Dunking is like, I mean, it matters,
Yeah.
but it's like getting up there face to face. I mean, it's dirty.
Yeah.
Whereas 3 points, it's like sitting back 500
Oh,
yards
yeah.
away. Just
Yeah.
You just made your Jared Littlefield
A sniper
crazy. Exactly.
versus the
Respect.
frontline guy.
and it's
Rest in
three
peace.
and it's 3 versus
Yeah.
2.
And it's 3 versus 2.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
and that.
So why are you
can
going
hit
why you
10
going
of
run your
those.
butt off,
Yeah.
get elbowed, get smacked, bust your knees up coming down
Yeah.
for 2?
Yep.
When you can sit back way over here with, you know, maybe one guy in front of you and sink threes.
Yeah.
Percentages.
And they say the
Right.
analytics guy.
Percentages.
By the analytics, like, duh, we absolutely know
Playing percentages, yeah.
that 3 points is more than 2.
No doubt.
And if you make more of those,
You make more of
you're
those,
probably going to win.
You're probably going to win.
But the
Suck at math,
percentages
but the percentages
of making those
Degree of difficulty.
were very low back
A
then.
dunk, layup.
Yes.
Okay,
versus-
You talking 90, you
But
talking
grow-
about 90% make versus
growing up in the 70s.
you're
Yeah.
great if you make 40, 45%.
But growing up in the
Like
70s,
Hall of Fame.
nobody coached threes.
No, absolutely. That wasn't the game.
Nobody.
That wasn't the game.
Period.
That was not
But
the
it
game.
wasn't like the game.
I don't even know they
the
had a
three-
3-point
like,
line in
no,
the
they-
70s.
They didn't have
The
a three-point
3-point line
line.
came
High
into
school is-
existence.
Right.
As
Like late
basketball
70s,
was
early 80s?
evolving.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's-
And so
so-
there's the
so-
stats around that too, which
Yep.
is really cool.
You know, nobody knew you could win games on
Yeah.
3 points until people started doing it.
Yeah.
Well, when did they start coaching for threes? When people started winning games.
Yep.
By doing
Hitting
it.
When
threes.
Steph started coming around, shooting them from 10 feet behind the 3-point line.
Correct.
Right.
And first of all, the
Like,
3-point line
Wait, what?
is already like
30.
5
Well,
feet behind
25,
the
like,
college
it's-
line and high school
yeah,
line.
It ain't. It ain't close.
And he's shooting like from half court. Like it's nothing.
like it's nothing.
Yeah, bro. Like this dude is
my
and
gosh.
shooting at a high percentage.
So that's
That's
the
the
thing with him. Like I think certainly anybody that's NBA caliber
Yeah,
can be coached to shoot threes fairly consistently.
agreed.
Besides Shaq.
Besides Shaq, but
Or
it
Ben
takes
Simmons.
like you reach a point when you're the further back you get. I mean, physics.
Yeah.
The further
Absolutely.
back you
the
get,
more difficult.
it becomes like not everybody's going to be able to even hit the goal, even hit the
Yeah.
backboard
Yeah.
Yeah,
from the half court line.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, like that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
that dude,
because you got to
man.
have the strength to get it there
Yeah.
and the accuracy with the strength to get it on target.
Yep.
I mean,
And I
All of
swear,
that
and
it's just
lineup,
crazy.
It is
Another,
insane.
he's also probably got the quickest release I've ever seen
On
in
top
my
of that.
life.
right.
On
Making
top
this
of that.
thing. So it's not like he's
He's
sitting
really
here like
studying,
figuring it out. Yeah, I'm good. I'm
I
good
need to-
lined up.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like,
like
I'm like he was
What?
throwing it in the air.
like what?
It's like, bro, like this is
On
no,
top of that,
this
that,
dude's cheating,
that part
dog.
is cheat code.
He's got a magnet in his veins
That's
to the rim.
to the rim.
or something,
yeah.
bro.
That's cheat code. Yeah, that's cheat code. Because
It's coming off a screen.
just firing up like that is.
It looks insane. It looks like he's not
Did you play
trying, and
basketball?
it's so wet.
You play basketball?
Not to amount to anything.
I mean, but yeah, like
I know how hard.
enough.
Like, if I go outside, and
really
try to
right now,
like
that was
sit
it.
throw
down,
enough to know.
Yeah, like right now, if we went
out.
outside and I was like, all right, you're gonna start at the, let's say you start at the base, like in the corner, a corner
yeah.
3 spot, but I want you to run towards the top
Right.
of the key. I'm just gonna throw it to you.
you got 1 second to
You
get
got
rid
a
of it.
second to get the ball off.
Yeah. Half a second.
How is like you gotta basically catch it, turn, shoot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all in one motion.
Yeah.
40
How
feet
many
away.
out of 10?
I can't even catch it. Much less catch it and turn and shoot.
And shoot.
Yeah, he's like,
Hit anywhere near the rim.
I'm gonna be that.
Wait,
I'm gonna be
I
that guy
gotta
you-
shoot that way though.
I'm gonna be that guy
Yes.
you throw the ball and it hits me in the face.
bro,
Yeah, all
like,
right, all right, yeah.
Curry,
Let's do it again.
Curry is a cheat code, like you said.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
His ability, bro,
Yeah.
is just crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Like you can try your
It's
whole life
mind-blowing.
and never be half as good as what he is.
Not even close. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
there's,
dude,
there's
like,
a lot of
close.
there's a lot of things you can learn. There's a lot of things you can work and
Yeah.
work and work and get to that point.
Yeah.
But some people, like you say, got the cheat
Just
code.
got it.
Like I said, when he made 105,
Which is not to take anything away from the
No.
work that he does. 'Cause I'm not.
No.
He made
There's
105.
God-given.
Yes.
God-given is a thing.
But I could spend,
there's guys who just-
I could spend 35, 40 years trying to do what he does, and I would never get
You
to
wouldn't
that
even
point.
scratch.
No,
Like,
bro, he made 105 real
I might get to the
three-pointers.
point that I could catch the ball.
He made 105 real three-pointers
Yeah,
What you mean?
right.
in a row.
And
In practice,
105 in a row?
105 in a row in practice from the side.
No,
row.
nobody's doing that.
105 in a row.
There's nobody in the world that will touch the.
Bro, I can't make 5 in a row
He made 105 threes in a row.
from 8 feet away. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's touching that. Nobody's touching that.
No,
Like, at all.
That dude's, hey, Steph,
Yeah.
you're the king. Did you show that graphic with the king crown? All right, cool, man. That's my guy.
Bro.
I just wanted to make
Official,
sure because
bro.
anytime I make
Greatest.
something,
Oh,
I
Zion,
feel the foot injury.
yeah,
I
hey,
get you on that.
Zion
can't have a flat tire out there.
is not going to be good, bro.
Too heavy?
Yeah.
Think so?
I think he's going to continuously have injury situation. He's going to be the
Greg Oden?
Greg Oden.
Wow.
A more explosive Greg Oden.
Wow, that's
I
not
think-
good.
No, it's not good. I think he will be a role player. He'll have to be a role player. That is not he's not going to be like he's not carrying a squad.
Force like crazy explosion?
Yeah.
No.
It's awesome young, but we know
Yeah.
as you get older. I mean, and if
yeah.
you already having injuries like that,
when those tires-
y'all would be incredible. Like he's incredible,
But just couldn't stand the
But he
pounding, the
couldn't.
constant. Yeah, man, those
Yeah,
feet. When those
feet,
feet go
foot,
out, bro,
knees, foot, knees,
ain't
foot,
nothing
knees.
moving with a flat tire, bro.
Nah, it
At
ain't.
all, dog.
It ain't.
At
But,
all.
I feel you.
And
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of flat
Speaking of
tires,
flat tires,
on to the F1.
On to the F1.
Right, we're
Formula
gonna let Jonas lead us in this conversation. So looks like Lewis Hamilton has lost.
That's Sir Lewis Hamilton to you,
Sir
sir.
Lewis
Sir
Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton,
Sir Lewis Hamilton, knighted by the Queen.
knighted by the Queen of England, lost to the peasant Max Verstappen.
Exactly.
Well, so Verstappen's Dutch, so it's a little different there.
Yeah. So yeah.
Exactly.
Max Verstappen.
The peasant is different.
Right?
Yeah.
Of the Red Bull team, correct?
Red Bull, yeah,
Hey, if
Red
y'all
Bull
can get a chance, hey, y'all check out that Red Bull run, man. Had it in Dallas, man. They got that golden sauce. They got that golden Noonish touch to go ahead and get that victory this year, man. So
Yeah, that's it.
You're
That's
welcome,
it.
Max. I don't know if you realized it. But yeah, so what's going on in F1, bro? Like, what's going down?
So Max Verstappen, a Dutchman, interesting character in his own right. But yeah, he broke the streak.
Yeah. And they were talking a lot about him on the first season of that Netflix F1 show. I don't know if you watched it.
Yeah.
But he was talking point.
when they filmed that he
What do you-
he was very much the new kid on the block.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Max Verstappen.
fiery, talking about people that get gritty and will just get in there and
Like I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
there. Like don't get it.
I'm gonna
twisted.
be there.
Wherever
He's
you
like,
are,
okay.
Undeniable
I'm
belief
coming.
in
Like,
himself.
I know
I'm
you
coming.
don't watch.
Yeah.
I know you don't watch this.
Formula One on
but
Netflix. This is a great show to
is-
watch, bro. It'll get you watching Formula One, bro, like in real life.
Oh yeah.
Like, check it out, bro.
So
You'll
this
get
is,
into it.
This
I'll
is the
take it. It's
controversy
wild.
this
It's
year.
wild.
Several times this year they have gone because it's been close. It's been close all year long. It's the first year that anybody's really been that close to Hamilton in 4 years. 4-year winning streak of the World Championship for Formula One racing, and it's been really close this year. They've been a little bit back and forth of who's been in the lead, and where
This young dude was bucking.
and
He was bucking at him. bro.
no taking anything away from Hamilton because he has probably got. I believe he does still have and will have for a while have the most world records, the most wins, most across the board for a while.
Just the in a row has
Yeah.
come to an end.
And he's one of those people that like just of course I've never met him, but like just to hear him talk and the way he interacts with people, he is a gentleman.
Okay.
He's a very
Likeable dude.
very likable dude.
Yeah.
Very calm under pressure. Like
Yeah,
nothing. It's just like shit happens, and he's like,
It's like James Bond.
yeah, well, that sucked. Let's go on to the next,
Like
you
a
know,
Jack
on to the
Bond.
next thing.
Yeah.
And so, you know, definitely not taking anything away from him and the way he races.
Mm-hmm.
But Verstappen's in there like, oh, hell no, you're not winning.
Yeah. So like this.
Right.
So he's like, and it's still yet to be seen and determined.
Mm-hmm.
But when Jordan beat the bad boys for the first time,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the
Max
equivalent.
is like Jordan, bro. He is bucking. He don't care about Lewis Hamilton and all his achievements. He does not care, bro. He's coming at him
He's coming at you to win.
full
No
force,
doubt,
dog.
no doubt.
Like they're gonna have to throw a red flag out 2 races in a row, or was it the same race?
two in the same race.
Same race.
It wasn't
Eh,
all because of him.
But they were he was bumping, bro. Like they got before the final race, they stated that if they warned them, y'all, if y'all wreck, if one of you guys wrecks out the other, like the other one will win the championship. We're giving it to the
Straight
other
up.
person, straight up,
Yeah.
because
Whatever.
he don't care.
Right.
He was down to
Reckless.
bump Lewis if he
Right.
needed to, and
Right.
they wrecked out in
and they have
previous
done
races.
this before.
Like he was challenged. He was like, "I'm here, dog."
Matter of
Right.
fact, the previous race 2 weeks ago, he came in second. He would have won that race. And put Lewis Hamilton in third in that race, except that they called him out because, like, you ran him off the damn track, dude,
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
and cost him a place. Had to give back not 1 but 2 places, put him in third, which he was able to recover one.
So they went into this final race
very
tied.
very hot.
They
They
were
were very hot.
They were tied going into this last race, bro. It was
And I will be the first to tell you, as a longtime Formula One watcher, that there have been years when it was like, yeah, there we go, there he's winning again. All right.
Schumacher.
yeah.
Mercedes at F1.
whoever else, yeah.
They won again. Okay, well, that's wow. I'm really surprised by that. But not recently.
I can sense some sarcasm.
The tables have been turning.
The tables.
So
have
what type of
turned.
vehicle-
Ferrari is not even in the picture anymore. Sorry, Italy.
So what is F1 what is Red Bull driving? Type of
So
vehicle?
F1, Red Bull has their custom built car with a Honda engine.
Wow.
They're using a
Honda beat Mercedes?
Honda turbo engine. Yeah,
That should be the headline.
turbo hybrid.
The Chinese win.
Insane, bro. Well, I guess
Well,
it's
so
not
there's
insane
only
when you put it that way.
China
there's
wins.
only 3 or 4 engine suppliers in there, so everybody's using. So
There's somebody from Germany.
Mercedes AMG has their engine that comes obviously from Mercedes. Red Bull gets the top tier Honda engines, and then they have like AlphaTauri and a couple others.
Does McLaren still
Renault has an engine in there that
What is it?
Renault
Where is that at? Where is that
that's
at?
out of France.
That's France. Okay.
Yeah, you know those little ugly
So
cars with the
European.
diamond on the front.
Yep.
That's
Oh, Renault. Yeah.
Renault.
Renault.
Yeah,
The
Renault.
T is silent.
Renault.
Renault.
Don't pronounce the C.
In Texas, it's Renault.
It's Renault.
Gotcha, man. But
Like
hey,
Renault.
But yeah, that
I know
was
about them Renaults.
yeah, Renault.
Yeah.
broke the 4 world championships 4 years in a row
Right.
of Hamilton.
Right.
Hamilton still
Wow.
gets knighted in England, which if anybody's
Fair, rightfully
well deserved,
so.
absolutely.
It's
100%.
Hey,
like
not-
complete domination for how long? I
Well, so 4 years in a row.
In a row, but
really, he's been at the top of the game for a long ass time.
Yeah.
To be a race car driver.
Yeah.
how many world championships does he have?
That's a good question.
Championships does it? Yeah.
It was. I'll have to look.
Okay.
All right, don't get me lying. But
Okay.
it's he's at the top of the game now.
Lewis Hamilton is the man.
Over Schumacher, yes.
But not this year.
And-
Max, hey, we'll see if he'll be MJ.
And stats wise, if you look at the stats trend for where Verstappen is now compared to where Hamilton was at the same length of time racing
Okay.
and age, Verstappen's coming up.
Man.
Oh, and
That's
his
crazy.
career. So
Yeah,
he's won
he's-
his first championship before or after?
This will be his
Lewis's
first world championship.
So
talking
he's,
about that
he's won
potential.
races.
Who
but
won it
he's-
first? Like, did Lewis win it younger?
If I'm not badly mistaken,
versus-
Verstappen's younger.
He's younger.
Wow.
He big.
That's what I'm saying. He might be the new MJ, man.
Wow.
And
Getting Joe Dumars up out of there.
Like the trend is
Going Verstappen's way, it's curving. Like,
So
yeah.
Lewis has
going in the
7
right
total.
direction. Yeah,
Gotcha.
7. That's right.
7
Gotcha.
total.
Would have been 8 this time. Yeah,
Would have been
that's
8.
right.
Hey, before Jordan got to the
That's
Bulls,
right.
they sucked.
Yeah, well, and so it's complicated. There's
Yep.
a lot of rules that affect what you put the same driver in a different car and they don't do as well or they do a lot better. But
It's pretty. I'm just thinking about the comparisons, right? Like Chicago Bulls, they got a Red Bull. Maxie, he drives for Red Bull.
Yeah,
like
they should have a collaboration.
might be new
Yeah.
MJ coming. Air Max.
Yeah, I mean
Air Max.
Air Max.
And they have Air Max.
And there's Air Max.
Nike has Air Max already.
they should do some racing shoes.
Hey,
Yeah,
man, I need to
racing
holler at
shoes.
them. PR, y'all holler at your boy, dog. I got some
Yeah,
Some
ideas.
Air Max.
I got some ideas,
That's
man.
pretty
So
dope.
I'll just say one last thing on the Formula One.
Yeah.
The backup driver, the second tier driver at Red Bull, Sergio Checo Perez.
oh yeah, he's also
is-
on the show.
He was on the show. Yes,
The young
on
buck.
show, yep. Yeah, he's a young guy. He has come up through all the F3, F2 kart racing and raced with Force India before they kind of did whatever happened to them, and got picked up by Red Bull. And he has done some pretty amazing stuff. And I think it would be fair to say that Verstappen would not have won this week, and therefore would not have won the World Championship if Jaco had not done the defending and holding back of Hamilton that he did. So when they say it's the Red Bull team, I mean it's very much
really
a team.
So he was holding them off.
So
Ooh-wee.
Red Bull had a good defense.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, and Perez has come a long way, and he's a real fun one to watch.
Yeah.
It's real
That's
fun
awesome.
to watch
So-
where he's going.
Damn.
So Hamilton still has the fastest car on the track.
Yeah, well, Mercedes has the fastest car on the track, and unquestionably one of the fastest drivers.
But hey, two heads are better than one.
And
But two heads are better than one, and
This
yeah,
week.
and not,
This week.
not to do too much of a deep dive.
This
but
week.
unfortunately, Valtteri Bottas is the co-driver for Mercedes. Has not had the greatest year and is not coming back to Mercedes next year. Contract was not renewed.
He got fired. You got fired, Verstappen Bertatos.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy, but
That's his name,
Valtteri Bottas.
Valtteri Bottas.
He's from Finland. So he likes
Hey.
that cold weather.
You're-
But
You
he's
are
not-
dismissed.
you know how you have that guy who gets hit a couple of times, just has an off year.
Yep.
That's what happened. He's
Yep.
just not. The fire is not quite there. He's still a good guy. He's still a good driver. But when
Sound like he
the
shouldn't have
chips
been
are
there this year.
down, when
Well,
the chips are down,
just here doing,
he just
just here
isn't.
for the
He's
job,
not been
baby.
delivering
Yeah,
Just here to get the check.
consistently like he was
got you.
a few years ago.
Weakest
Can he come
link,
back?
man.
Yeah, maybe he can.
Not with them.
He don't want to
But
be
not with
great.
him.
Not with them.
We good. We good.
Yeah. You
He
got to
won't
be
be
great
great.
around here. We only like
It's
great
we
around
good.
here.
We good.
You know?
Well, you got me started. I'll try to shut up about it now. But Fernando Alonso had a great run. Kind of tapered off, quit, came back a year later, and is doing pretty damn good to be in the car he's in.
Yeah.
So I was about to say, it sounds like Doc Hudson on Cars.
It's kinda like,
I've watched Cars
Doc
like
Hudson,
7,000
yes.
times in the past 2 weeks with my son.
He
But,
would kind of be like a Spanish.
Doc Hudson. Right on. So it was funny. I had my son. I was like, "You want to watch Cars? Let's watch some real cars." And I turned on the F1 show.
Yeah.
And he was like locked in, bro. It was
Yeah,
pretty
nice.
funny. Because I'm tired of watching Cars. But had to use strategy on him. You know?
Nice. Nicely done.
Kick it,
But
kick it.
so you mentioned something about Bitcoin a while ago.
Yeah.
not big, it was
XRP,
that's
man.
right. I
So
keep saying Bitcoin.
XRP had and Mark knows more about it,
Yeah.
but my homie hit me up yesterday. He's like, "I'm rich." I was like, "What you talking about?"
Yeah, hit up all
And
day.
he took a screenshot of his XRP account, and it was like 21 million. I was like,
Jeez.
"Bro, like what is going on?"
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
evidently there was a
fun.
glitch yesterday in
There
the
was a
system.
glitch in the system.
Yeah.
On a handful of
So-
exchanges and wallets.
Yeah.
It was fun for the while
For
it lasted.
a few seconds.
Do you think anybody cashed out?
You couldn't.
Yeah. It was,
Like you couldn't.
Okay, got
Like
you.
it was. Look, that was mine. I was sitting at 23 billion. No,
Oh my God, bro.
yeah, that's.
I mean, it looks good to watch.
It was really cool.
23 billion. Hey,
It's good to get
my friend Mark right here. We got billionaire. You know, I forgot to mention that in the intro. Billionaire. All heads.
XRP was
all XRP. All the time.
XRP
always on time.
22 million per coin.
Oh
that
my
was the
God!
thing. 22 million per coin.
It was 22 million per coin.
That's what it glitched out at.
Oh my gosh, bro!
We had a few.
So I need to holler at my homie, like, bro, how you only got
That's
21
funny.
million, bro? You need to get more.
She got
XRP.
one XRP.
Boy, you got like 0.8.
Boy, got what?
Boy, got 0.75 XRP, dog.
1.001.
Over here talking smack, man. Get out of here.
That's hilarious.
Capitalizing on my experience, my ignorance.
Yeah, no.
But
it's a good glitch.
it's 22 million a coin, bro.
Yeah,
I
it's
wish-
glitched to 22 million a
XRP,
coin.
I can't wait till y'all hit that. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on and cracking.
Crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff.
So what else is going on, man?
Well, you might be tempted to think that because crypto is volatile and has these occasional glitches that it's not a safe place to put your money in. So you might think, you know what? I'm going to go old school and buy some gold.
Yeah. Silver and stuff.
Yeah,
Gold chain.
right? Gold chain.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Cuban
it turns
link, baby.
out.
Gold teeth.
Turns out that some economists did a study on an alternative investment to gold, and they found something that comes out better than gold and even a lot of the large stocks and bonds and things.
Diamonds?
Was not diamonds.
What is it?
It was Legos.
Legos.
So
Legos?
yeah,
Legos?
turns
Lego
out that
Maniacs?
those retired Lego sets. If you have an unopened Lego sets that are discontinued, that
They have great value.
The return on investment on those is at least 11%.
Wow.
Not more.
Oh, that's beating the
annually,
market.
year over year, which
Yeah.
is beating
That's
the market
beating the
on just
market.
about everything.
Very,
Destroying the market,
tremendously.
bro.
Handily. Certainly beating the hell out
That's
of
cheap.
gold.
Legos? That's Chiefs versus Raiders. versus the market.
Yeah, so if
It's
you
almost doubled up.
if you got any unopened Lego sets, got to be unopened.
Yeah.
Can't be open.
But
Can't
you
have
can
no
go-
missing pieces.
I mean, obviously, you can go. You have to go purchase, or you could go purchase.
Yeah.
You can go
From
purchase some
where,
Lego
however
sets,
you-
yeah.
You know,
From whatever
find.
site.
I
But
don't know.
you're gonna be
Where you
purchasing them
find
at you'll be buying them at a
premium.
premium,
buying
yeah.
them.
Oh,
premium.
1000%.
Yeah.
So now what you
But
got to do
but
now
it's
is
like buying an
pick.
exotic car.
Yeah, you got to pick the Lego set that's gonna be valuable in a
Later
couple
on.
years.
It's
The Star Wars
It's
set.
the Star,
Right.
off top.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
Star Wars
Star
set.
Wars.
Yeah.
Freaking.
Although apparently, from what I having some nieces and nephews
Yeah.
Angry
of that
Birds.
age, apparently the one to have right now may be the Safari one.
Safari Lego set, huh?
That's pretty
Apparently
cool.
There's
Wow.
a 3-in-1 Safari Lego set.
Yeah.
that is quite popular with the younger generations.
Interesting.
I know they got
Very
the city
From,
edition.
with the 6-year-old
Right,
generation.
with the
Bro,
6-year-old
yeah.
generation.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Some,
so the thing, and so kind of a joke, but also if you have something that's a limited run like that is popular, what that means is that, assuming that it gets discontinued, which it probably will because they go through cycles.
Right.
If it's popular, that means that more people are going to be buying them and opening them
Yep.
because it's the kids that buy
Yep.
them and open them, play with them, and throw them away, or leave them on the floor to trip over
Right.
Yeah.
in the middle of the night.
But the key is
But
the
But
box.
if you have the unopened,
unopened.
One.
Yeah.
That
and
was
yours is
very
the only
popular.
one
Yeah.
that's left out of a popular set that was unopened.
Gotcha.
That's
Value.
value.
Yeah.
Value.
That's how that works.
So parents, buy yourself some Legos
Right.
along with your kids and just stash
Yes.
it. Put them in the safe.
Buy two.
Don't put them in the safe
Put
so
'em out of
nobody comes
reach.
and ganks you for your Legos.
Keep them out of reach.
Yeah, man.
use,
Nah, that's,
use the opened
'cause-
one as burglar protection. Just
hey,
throw 'em
did
on
look
the floor.
up.
you play with Legos back in the day?
Yeah.
I was a
played
Lego
some Legos.
maniac,
I
bro.
wasn't a maniac, but I did. Yeah.
That was the bro. Like
It was crazy.
I got my
Lego,
Legos and I'm
Yeah.
building it immediately. Like
Oh,
after
yeah.
that's the first thing I did.
Man.
I think I ever had a video
This is-
game.
It's going to surprise you to know this, but I used to get the Legos and not build what I was supposed to build.
Oh, that too.
I'm not surprised
That
at
too.
all.
That
Not
too.
surprised at all.
I would build something all I wanted to
I
build.
would build it immediately. Whatever it was, I'd
Oh, you
build it
build that
immediately,
and
bro.
then do breakdown and do
Then-
something else.
Yeah, break it down after I built it.
I don't
Does it
think I
have
ever
erector
built.
sets?
The erector, yeah, bro. The
I
erector
still,
set.
I still have an erector set.
Dude.
Yeah, bro.
I built a catapult with it.
Caterpillar, yeah, I did a caterpillar. Caterpillar was cool.
Actually, technically, it's a trebuchet. That's
It
a whole.
was like
that's,
a, yeah.
Want to get nerdy on medieval weapons?
Sweet.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
No, that's I was an absolute Lego maniac, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I made my son a Lego maniac, and my young bucks is
Yeah.
Lego maniac
Oh,
too.
really?
Now, so.
I don't think I ever built the thing that was on the box until I had kids.
Bro, I always
Wow.
did.
And then it was like you got to build what's on the box.
Oh, my homie Nat, like he gets like the cars like for adults. He gets the Lego sets for adults.
Yeah.
He's built like him and his wife built a Volkswagen Bug, and it's
No, I
like
do
on
the
there.
cars.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like dope, bro. They
I
got
did
some
like a
dope
Ferrari.
stuff. Yeah, they
Like,
got some
that was
dope
cool.
stuff.
Yeah.
Got some real dope stuff, man.
Yeah.
He's cool,
The
dude.
cars are dope.
But what's up with this blood doping though, man? You
Yeah,
know?
well, so you've heard about blood doping. This has been
Like in track.
it's been quiet,
Remy on the program,
but it's been that's right.
Remy blood dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Remy
bro.
did.
it's been a big thing.
So
this
like,
is,
yeah, he did.
Yeah, bro.
this has been relatively quiet. I'm still kind of digging in to see how real this is like people. So what they did though is they took the blood plasma. They took blood from the running mice, the ones that are active. They got more active.
Really?
They got more active. They lost some weight, like just from a blood transfusion. Not even a blood transfusion, just similar kinds of studies that aided. I want some old MJ from Netflix.
Yeah.
British
And now, real quick,
Give us a like.
give me about 5
Give us a
seconds.
subscribe.
You got like,
Give me about 5 seconds, and you're gonna see why. Here we go. Hey, man, when you get a chance, hey, y'all go like, share, and subscribe to
Give us
this
some
show.
love.
Noonish, man. Noonish Sports and Tech, man. Give us some love. And after that, we'll go holler at Netflix.
done.
Go holler at Netflix. See what's cracking, man. Got some ideas.
Makes our life so much easier when you help us out like that.
Yeah, but over here, we taking that Jordan plasma over that LeBron plasma. Just period, because we like to win. We
Hey,
wanna put them dubs up.
maybe we
don't
get
care
some
about-
Joe Rogan plasma. We'll be a podcast heroes.
Yeah.
Rogan plasma. Yep.
Yeah.
Some of that Steph Curry plasma.
Get a little mix.
Hit them
Little mix.
threes.
Yeah. I'll do a
Yeah,
little
I'll
cocktail.
take some mixed
I'll do a plasma
yeah.
cocktail.
Yeah.
Plasma
Pick your
suicide.
three. Yeah.
Plasma suicide, man.
Pick your three.
You can go with three.
That's yeah. Pick your
Plasma
three.
cocktail. You
Hey,
got three.
Yeah.
who would be your three? And I mean,
Respect.
that third one is a beast, man. Gotta,
It's toss up.
whew.
The third
I
one's
know.
tough.
Yeah,
The third
because
one's
history is a long time.
It is.
You know, it's a mighty long time, bro.
Some
But
motherfuckers right there.
this 33-year-old I mentioned in the beginning of the show.
There you go.
Jesus Cristo, Jesus, dog.
Oh, you take some Jesus
I gotta
plasma.
take a little Jesus plasma,
Take
bro.
some Jesus plasma.
You gotta purify me. You gotta purify me, dog. Purify me, dog. Let me go make some miracles.
Jesus
I can walk on water. You gonna walk the Red Sea, dog. You know?
That is
Do some things out here, dog.
simultaneously moving, disturbing, and funny.
Yeah. Trying to do all of that, man.
Right.
Trying to heal people, doing all that stuff, man.
Man.
But hey, I hope y'all enjoyed the show today,
Indeed.
man. If not, man, hey, whatever. This was a great show. We had a lot of fun making it, man. We'll be back
Yeah.
next week. Possibly we're gonna talk about that. We'll let you know, give you an update. But man, too much fun today. Possibly next week around noonish,
we're
next
gonna do
Wednesday. We're doing something for the people, man, because we love y'all. Y'all know what's up. We'll see y'all. Have a great week, y'all. Peace.